Yeah.
What you guys think about that St. Joe's game? I mean, that was something that I don't know how many people expected that, but it showed what you guys have to keep answering their answer.
Right. They made 15 threes, so like they're going against us. People are going to make shots. Like sometimes they'll won't make any shots against the other team, but as soon as they play us, it's like I forgot what Cal says. Like when you go gamble, you're not gonna lose anything. Like house money. Yeah, that's what it was called. Like they came here to just hoop, so they just hit shots early. So I mean, when teams hit shots, then we just gotta like find another way to stop them or execute on offense. And then like the way we executed the last 4 minutes of the second quarter was like that's what we've been practicing like all week on how to finish the game. So that was good that we got the dub. Like it showed.
Was there any panic at all when they take that lead all of a sudden? I mean, the crowd got nervous. But did you guys think, okay, let's just...
Yeah, Cal tells us don't look at the score. So we don't really look at the score. We just keep hooping until the time goes out, and then whatever he tells us to do. So. Good. Like we need everybody back. Honestly, it's gonna be a great addition. So. Yeah.
What's probably been the maybe biggest adjustment or hardest thing about college basketball for you so far?
Just getting comfortable, I guess. Just finding a feel for the game. Just staying patient, trust the process. Just get better every day and just keep your mental right. That's all you can do.
Is that tough to do because everybody is the star guy at their previous stop in high school or college, wherever it was?
No, you just gotta buy in. Honestly, you just gotta be thankful, and grateful for your teammates and their success. You just can't be stuck in your way. You gotta play loose and just be happy. You can't have stuff on your conscience when you're going into a game, of how you're gonna play and stuff. You just wanna come out with the W, and that's what we've been doing. So that's good.
What about the slow starts? You guys got behind against St. Joe's, get behind against Kansas. Is this a team, at least right now, that has to get their nose bloodied first to kind of get going?
Right now we've just had a slow start. I guess we're trying to find the gel, get everybody to get how to start off on fire and stuff. But like I told you, the other teams that just came and they've just hit shots early against us, but we've always came back because we're dogs, we're fighters, so we just don't look at the score, just play basketball.
You've obviously had to kind of make a bit of a position adjustment here compared to what you did in high school and earlier levels. So how has that been, and how have you kind of gotten used to a new position and doing different things that maybe you were asked earlier in your career?
It's just adding to my game, just another benefit to my game. Just want to play, honestly. So, it don't matter what position. Positionless now, it's new generation, so 7-footers are around the perimeter now, so it really don't matter.
Sorry, Jordan. We saw on Tuesday you guys were able to take the number one team in the country, even though they lost yesterday, all the way to the wire. We're beating them for the majority of the game without some pretty important pieces. So when these guys finally get back, what's the limit for this team? How far can we go?
We can win. We can win the championship. I feel because that's what we're really just missing. That just the link. It's not really how we're fighting against the bigs. It's just we're doing everything we can. We undersized big, so we're doing pretty good. If we held what we did against Kansas, I feel we're gonna be able to win. So.
Cal was mentioned before that if guys don't score, it can affect the rest of their game.
Right.
Against Kansas, you don't score, but the plus-minus was off the charts and everything else. And Reed, same way, he scores 25 one game, doesn't do anything points-wise,
right,
but he still impacts the game. How much does he keep breaking that into your head, hey, just because you're not doing this, you can do other things?
shouldn't like have no like pressure on you or anything. It's just like he played the game the right way. We just played the game the right way. Like if it's available for the score, we're gonna score. But like if not, we like want to produce in another way. Rebound, like assists, steals, like just you don't. It's other stats for a reason. Like you just don't have to score. Maybe it's not your night. Like maybe it was his night that night. It's not this night. But he did everything else besides score. So.
He can really shoot, and he got a handle. I didn't know he could like dribble like that.
Has he been like scrimmaging much with you guys, or just kind of doing the drills, team drills?
Team drills. That's mainly what practice is, you know.
Okay, all right. And what about Aaron? Has he been able to do much in practice with you guys?
I don't really want to.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And kind of going back to that, Cal talking about the taking the professional approach before games. How much of that are you kind of getting across the board here at Kentucky?
Like, can you reword it?
Just, I mean, obviously he wants to prepare you guys for the NBA. He talks a lot about that. Are there different things that maybe you weren't expecting, or that you're doing on kind of a day-to-day basis that is clearly kind of pointed toward that, helping you get in that mindset?
I'll probably say the preparation, like stuff that I did last year, wasn't it's not sliding this year. So it's like just being more responsible, like with times and stuff, like just being on time and stuff. No problem.
Justin, it's being reported, said that Aaron might be close to coming back to practice, joining the team. What would him coming back mean for y'all, and how much better does he make you guys in basketball?
Makes us a lot better, you know. It's like a 7-footers that can space the floor for us and like open up the lane for everybody else.
And then obviously with him being injured, what's he kind of been like in practice? What's he like on the sideline?
He's a really good teammate. Like he supports all of us from like with highs and lows. Like he's always one of those people that you can talk to when you're not feeling good or like things not going right like in basketball or just life in general.
And then obviously we saw you guys take Kansas all the way, #1 team in the country, but they lost yesterday. But you know, getting Aaron back, some of the other guys back. How good can this team be? Because we've seen you guys play at a really high level without any bigs.
I think we can be really, really good. Just alone, if we add like 2, 3, 7-footers, I feel like the length and our skill, it'll be good together.
His skill though is not like a 7-footer.
Yeah, I was about to say he doesn't play like a 7-footer. I was saying that yesterday.
Not like the St. Joe 7-footer. He can do
A little bit of everything, yeah.
So how does that change the on-court chemistry? Because he can play just about anywhere.
I don't really know. I feel like we're like the way our team is. I feel like we're all like together as one. So I feel like he'll be able to get his in when he can. If you get what I'm saying.
What's the most important part that he would bring? Is it defense, offense, just the intimidation factor that he can?
Blocking shots. I played against him last year. He was blocking all our shots and stuff.
Justin, what's been the hardest thing about college basketball? What's maybe been the most difficult thing for you so far?
Say adjusting to the speed. That's probably one of the main things. Like just because Coach Kyle wants us to play at a fast pace, and I never played like that before. So just coming in and adjusting to that.
The speed of the game you mentioned, but also the start of the games. You guys have fallen behind against St. Joe's, Kansas. Maybe there's a slow start, but within a couple of minutes you pick it up. What is it about the slower starts you think?
I don't really know. I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like Coach Kyle says like every team that plays us is always gonna make their first 3-4 shots. So it's just like coming in and like being the aggressor first, I would say.
On offense, you got guys who can some nights maybe score 0 like Reed, and then other nights score 20+ points. What's it like having dudes like Wag, Dillingham, Shepard that can just go off at any time and are real unselfish?
It's really good because they know how to mix it up, like being a team player and like getting their own shots. I would say that's what makes our team good. We're not selfish players.
Are you guys changing Cal's mentality about he doesn't like to shoot so many threes, but you guys are so good at shooting threes?
Yeah, I was about to say he lets us. We be shooting threes in transition and stuff. Like if he tells us if you're open, shoot it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he has said if we shoot 25 threes, we lose. But now you guys are hitting 12, 15 a night. What does he say in practice?
if you're open, shoot it. He said, if you don't shoot it, I'm gonna take you out. So it's just like, he's just like on us about making open shots and shooting them, and like getting in the gym to make shooting open shots or shooting game shots. So when they come to the game, we'll make them.
What have you guys seen from Marshall so far? You guys looked at any film?
No, we haven't looked at any film yet.
You take care of yourself a lot. Cal,
Say it again.
Cal wants you guys to focus on yourselves. You will see video like the morning of the game, maybe on Marshall. But what is the biggest thing this team has to get better at right now that you've seen?
Our team?
Yeah.
I feel like rebounding. I feel like when we rebound at a high clip, it's harder for teams to guard us because we're so fast paced. I feel like that's one of the main things we gotta get better at.
Is it more like a game?
Getting rebound, yeah. Because most of the teams we've been playing, they've been bigger than us, so just getting rebounded.
And then another thing with the big guys coming back, I asked Jordan this. Obviously, he's playing like the 5. Normally, he never does that. And You're playing the 4 a lot, which most of the time you don't. How happy are you to maybe start playing more of the 3 with Aaron and some of the other guys coming back?
I don't know. I ain't really I'm probably still gonna play some 4. I ain't really worried about the position that I'm playing.
Cal always talks about subbing yourself.
Yeah.
Giving it all you got. Is that tough to sub yourself because you don't want to leave the court too often?
Yeah, it is a little hard because like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Like during the time, like in the game, it's like you tired, but you don't really think about it. But he'll see that you're tired, so he'll sub you out.
Do you think sometimes, well, if he subs me out, what if I don't get back in? You know?
Yeah.
Reed's defense the other day, what does that do for you guys when you get a scrapper out there who seems to know where the ball's going before the guy with the ball knows where he's going to go? And the way he just kind of closed out that game without scoring a point.
With a lot, he did a lot of big things in the game. Got a couple big rebounds, like you said, the steal. A guy like Reed, like I don't know, he brings a lot to our team with just like hands. Like in practice he'll be like in the gaps and stuff, like taking the ball from one of us, and I'd be like, bro, like move, man, you're always in the way. So it's like just having a guy like that. I feel like it has teams. I wouldn't say scared, but it's like more so like tense to like make a pass or something when he's in the game, you know.
He seems like he'd be a sniper because he's quiet.
He is really quiet, yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
It just makes a lot of shots, right?
what are you going to do for Thanksgiving? We'll give you Thanksgiving.
We're going to the Salvation Army to help out. So that's going to be my first time doing it. So just waiting to see what that experience is going to be like.
What's a favorite Thanksgiving memory you had growing up with the family? Or
I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of one.
You got a favorite like food or meal?
My favorite food is macaroni and cheese.
Smart man. And then my last question for you, kind of funny one, I guess. A couple times this season we've seen you maybe get rejected by the rim.
Yeah, I don't know.
Talk to me a little bit about that. We see you can jump high, so what's up with that?
I honestly do not know, honestly. Like, I feel like I make my mind up at the last second, like on what I want to do. I don't know. I just got to start dunking the ball. Like, yes, the St. Joe's game, I watched my highlight, like why I got rim blocked. I don't know. I went up with 2 hands and then tried to dunk it with one. I was like, I don't know, like what I'd be doing sometimes.